Did I check out on you? Was it really anybody's fault at all, or did it fall apart like things sometimes do? Who broke whose heart? Who made who cry? Who really cares about the reasons why we said goodbye? Is anybody's guess? All I know is I loved you, so fuck the rest. Did we give up too soon? Did we hang on too long? Was it you were never good enough for my dad, and I could never live up to your mom? Was it that fight in that restaurant, or that red light in the rain, when I could have reached over and touched your hand, but that moment passed and the light just changed? Who broke whose heart? Who made who cry? Who really cares about the reasons why we said goodbye? Is anybody's guess? All I know is I loved you, so fuck the rest. The hurt, the derails are just words and blurry details of a story that was magic, even though it ended tragic. It was beautiful. So who broke whose heart? Who made who cry? Who really cares about the ways and why we said goodbye? Is anybody's guess? All I know is I loved you, and you loved me, so fuck the rest. I'm sorry I'm not who I was when I met you. But for the record, I never meant to let you down. Sorry trust turned into lying. Sorry laughter turned to crying. Sorry won't dry those tears, but I'm trying. Apologies, so sincere, but you're not here. None of my apologies, they can't undo what I put you through. Oh, I broke your heart and it breaks mine. You won't even take my apologies. You don't owe me none of your forgiveness. What you do with your life ain't my business. Now, if 1,000 ways could heal the hurt, then 1,000 ways is what you're worth. I'll say it, sing it, pray it, scream it. Apologies, so sincere, but you're not here. None of my apologies, they can't undo what I put you through. Oh, I broke your heart and it breaks mine. You won't even take my apologies. I'm sorry I'm not who I was when I met you. For the record, I never meant to let you down. Apologies, so sincere, but you're not here. None of my apologies, they can't undo what I put She got up and put her makeup on, made a pot of coffee extra strong, at the kitchen table sucking on a cigarette. Read the paper in a cloud of smoke while the dirty dinner dishes soaked. Woke up the kids and coaxed them out of bed. Then she burnt the toast just like the day before, the day she got divorced. Left the kids with the girl next door, parked her car at the county court, round and round about the child support he'd never paid. The judge said we're gonna have to start without the party of the second part, 'cause the party of the second part was MIA. He was getting drunk just like the day before, the day she got divorced. Didn't feel any different than it ever had. She wasn't that sorry, she wasn't that sad, couldn't love him any less or hate him anymore, the day she got divorced. Wasn't working, had the whole day off, bought a bottle and she called her boss, waited for him at the motel lot till he got there. First he told her that her hair looked nice, promised he was gonna leave his wife. Yeah, 2 more lies, but she didn't care, 'cause it was just like every other day before, the day she got divorced. It didn't feel any different than it ever had. She wasn't that sorry, she wasn't that sad, couldn't love him any less or hate him anymore, the day she got divorced. Kids are yakking with their hungry mouths, dogs scratching laying on the couch. Think she really ought to clean this house, but what the hell? It's just as dirty as the day before. Don't have rainy blue eyes that wreck me without warning. They don't taste like wine and cigarettes and melt into the morning. They don't end up with me waking up with you. And all the good nights don't, but the best ones do. And the good songs don't get stuck inside my head long after they're over. They don't sound like Lower Broadway, your head on my shoulder. I don't remember when I fell in love with you. No, the good songs don't, best ones do. The best ones come right out of nowhere, and you give anything to go there locks that it won't let me open. Don't slip away the closer I try to hold it. And it sure don't leave mine bruised and broken too. No, a good heart don't. But the best ones, the best ones come right out of nowhere, and you give anything to go there one more time. The best ones, hardest to forget ones. Yeah, you probably only get one in your mind. Yeah, your mind. Yeah, the good nights don't have rainy blue eyes that wreck me without warning. They don't taste like wine and cigarettes and melt into the morning. They don't end up with me waking up with you. No, the good nights don't. But the best ones do.
I have a whole lot of records I want to make, and I've always one of them that I want to make is a drinking song record. I mean, not that I don't have drinking songs all over my first two records, but you know, one that is just dedicated to alcoholism. You know, I mean, the world needs more of that. So this is one, I've never played this song before live. It's not necessarily a new song, but it'll be a new one to y'all. It always starts out at a little bit of fun. It always starts out that I'm stopping at one, but one leads to another, none leads to number. Before you know it, I'm a whole lot of gone. I wake up in the morning, hurt like hell, and if it was a good time, I can't tell. Just like a fool, I keep fooling myself. Say I won't, no I won't, no I won't. But I tend to get sad when the sun gets to sinking. I tend to get lonely when I get to thinking. So I tend to get drunk when I get to drinking. I'm A-okay all day long, 'cause I know what you're doing when the lights are on and the moon comes out and it all goes south. My imagination starts running wild. Something in the dark always gets to me, 'cause somewhere in the dark you're forgetting me. I can't forget you, but I do my best to for a while, for a while, for a while. But I tend to get sad when the sun gets to sinking. I tend to get lonely when I get to thinking. So I tend to get drunk when I get to drinking. This is it, yeah, tomorrow I'll quit, but I won't, no I won't, no I won't. 'Cause I tend to get sad when the sun gets to sinking. tend to get lonely when I get to thinking, so I tend to get drunk. Oh, and I tend to get sad when Jones gets to singing. I tend to get lonely, lonely, lonely when the phone isn't ringing, so I tend to get drunk when I get to drinking. Be a cowboy, a shadow in the sunset. That's why I started smoking cigarettes. I used to wanna be a cowboy, I used to wanna be Elvis, drive a pink Cadillac car. That's why I learned to play the guitar. I used to wanna be Elvis. There's a lot of things I used to wanna do till I met you. Now I wanna be honest, now I wanna be better, now I wanna be the me I should have been when we were together. I wanna be at least almost close to worth your love. I wanna be who you thought I was. Used to wanna join the circus and hang around with the freak show. Wish I'd learned to walk a tightrope. I used to wanna join the circus, used to wanna stay 18. I used to want an Airstream with a lawn chair tumbleweed view. Now I just want you. And I wanna be honest, now I wanna be better, I wanna be the me I should have been when we were together. I wanna be at least almost close to worth your love. I wanna be who you thought I was. There's a lot of things I used to wanna be till you stopped loving me. Now I wanna be steady, I wanna be forever. Now I wanna be the me I could have been when we were together. I wanna be at least almost close to worth your love. I wanna be who you thought I was. Yeah, I wanna be who you thought I was. When you're looking for light and all, you seem to find it's the dark. Winter and fall in the middle of May. When your world is out of confetti and your heart is nothing but heavy, and your faith is just like a bluebird that up and flew away.
Take mine, I got some I ain't using. Take mine, mine will pull you through it. When love was all I needed, God knows you gave me yours. So take mine, take mine, 'cause I see the beauty in you, things that you don't see are true. When you're scared and your courage is hiding high on a shelf. Take mine, I got some I ain't using. Take mine, mine will pull you through it. When love was all I needed, God knows you gave me yours. So take mine, take mine. Take mine, I got some I ain't using. Take mine, it won't feel like losing. 'Cause when love was all I needed, God knows you gave me yours. So take mine, darling, take mine.
When you broke my heart, I wanted to cut the brake line on your four-wheel drive and poison your Pabst Blue Ribbon. And when you drug my name all through the mud, I was dying to do the same, but I held my tongue, 'cause that ain't Christian. And you might be laughing now, but what goes
here fast. 'Cause Mindy passed out when her water broke in the middle of geometry class. Her mama didn't know she was 9 months late. Been getting on her by gaining weight. And now she's a grandma. Somebody had a baby. Somebody had a breakdown. Oh, it's a big day in a small town. Well, the Smith swore he wouldn't miss one more juniors football games. Got his 12-pack of bud and his Friday night buzz. Head south in the northbound lane. Juniors in the end zone, halfback pitch. Willie sitting upside down in a ditch. And the crowd goes wild. Somebody wrecked a pickup. Somebody scored a touchdown. Oh, it's a big day in a small town. There ain't no mall, no Waffle House, but there's always something to talk about around here. Somebody shot a deer. Somebody's getting married or buried or carried away. The sun comes up and the sun goes down. Oh, it's a big day in a small town. Rumor going around about a Methodist man and a jailbait checkout queen. His wife caught wind of unspeakable sin going down on aisle 13. She left all the chicken in the frying pan, threw all the kids in the grand caravan with a baseball bat. Somebody went to Walmart in nothing but a nightgown. Oh, it's a big day in a small town. There ain't no mall, no Waffle House, but there's always something to talk about around here. Somebody shot a deer. Somebody's getting married or buried or carried away. The sun comes up and the sun goes down. In a small town. I know it's a bad car. I know it's a piece of junk. I know the best tire on it is in the trunk. Just when you start to pass, it always starts to shake. 'Cause over 55, it's a bitch to drive on the interstate. Yeah, it's broke down more than it runs, but I'm broke down knowing that it's done. You witnessed all those tears, nobody ever saw me cry. When I broke the law through Arkansas to tell my dad goodbye. Didn't get there pretty, but it got me there that day. So I'm a little sad to see it roll away. I know it's a bad car. I know that the windshield's cracked. When it isn't leaking oil,
it's a piece of junk. I know the best tire on it is in the trunk. Knock, knock, who's there? At 2 in the morning, well, I guess that you got done, 'cause you're here, standing in the driveway thinking I'm a rebound done. You know, this thing we got's become so damn dysfunctional. You only seem to want me when you're drunk as scum, and looking for to get you over that heartbreak hump. This time, know that dog won't hunt, 'cause every time you wind up all alone, it's on. You're showing up and blowing up my phone. Go home, you're drunk. It's late and I'm tired, so maybe there's a cab or a pill that you could take, 'cause you're wired and you're stumbling and slurring and saying that I'm no fun. Sober, and no, I really don't care if you're hungover tomorrow, 'cause right now you're just drunk as scum. We're looking for to get you over that heartbreak hump. This time, know that dog won't hunt, 'cause every time you wind up all alone, it's on. You're showing up and blowing up my phone. Go home, you're drunk. This time, we're done, 'cause I'm bored of you going on about how I'm the one. Funny how it only happens when you're drunk as scum. I'm looking for to get you over that heartbreak hump. This time, know that dog won't hunt, 'cause every time you wind up all alone, it's on. You're showing up and blowing up my phone. Go home, you're drunk. Knock, knock, guess who? I thought that a woman would live forever. I guess I grew up, but I swear she never grew old. Sometimes I put on a favorite sweater when I'm all alone and the world feels cold. She'd say, "You should have known me when I was 20, when life was a long road ahead with no end. I was a fast car riding pretty, but I had a ball and I'd do it all again. Remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what it was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. I don't think I ever heard her talk about dying. She was just too busy living every day. When I want to call her up and I can't stop crying,
promised her that we'd all be okay. She needed me, so I was strong and steady. I leaned in close and I hope she heard me say, remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. Remember my love.
if I step into that elevator, there ain't no turning around. And I don't know what scares me most, the ride up or the ride down. There's so many shades of gray. This is black and white. He's some stranger's husband, and I'm some stranger's wife. 10 floors up, he's waiting.
champagne.